Hey guys, what's going on? Beardbucks here with another video for y'all. It's going to be on Facebook today. So this article kind of gets into what I want you to pay attention to and really get thinking about as we're going through this video, because it'll definitely change your mind. So what is our attention really worth? As you can see by this picture, they compare it to like cash basically, which it is, because when you scroll down in this article, attention is a currency. Eyeballs is a currency. Yeah, it's weird to think about, but your eyeballs are worth something. Your attention is worth something. How much is your attention worth? Well, let's kind of get into that now. So, advertising revenue by user geography. You can see it breaks it down in each one, but let's just look at the top. So the top of 2018 is 16.6 billion. Yeah, that's a billion, not a million. Billion. $16.6 billion is what they brought in 2018. Let's look at the far left now. In 2016, they brought in 8.6 billion. So when you think about it, in 2 years' time, they doubled their revenue. Doubled. Not a lot of companies are doing that. It's pretty difficult to do that, but they're doing it, and especially on the huge scale that they're doing it. That's a lot of money to double. That's not a couple dollars here and there. That's billions of dollars. So that's pretty interesting, and that's pretty amazing. That gives you an idea of how much your attention is really worth, because as we know it, Facebook doesn't charge you anything. You just look at ads. That's where they're making the money. So average revenue per user. Look at that top right corner. In the US and Canada, they're making $35 off of each person. $35. Yeah, that's right, 35. That is quite a bit of money. And look at how they've been able to increase that. Just this chart really only shows you about a year and a quarter time. In a year and a quarter, they went from $26 up to $35. That's a pretty big change when you're talking about how many people use this service. Now let's look at the bottom left-hand corner. In Europe, that's the next market I'm pretty excited about, because I think that's something that they could turn into a US and Canada market. At $10.98, so basically $11 each they're making off each person that are using their platform. So can you only imagine how much profit they'll be in revenue they'll bring in once they can match that $35 like in the top right corner? It's freaking nuts when you think about it. Alright, well, let's kind of get into the next thing on what I want you guys looking at and thinking about when it comes to Facebook. Half of all advertising dollars will be spent online by 2020. Yeah, in just another year's time, it is estimated that half of all advertising dollars will be online. Because as we know it, no one's watching TV ads anymore. We're recording stuff, we're skimming through them, or we're just not watching TV at all because we're on Netflix or Amazon. That's where TV's at. So you can see the change there. And who has the biggest market share in this online advertising? You guessed it, Facebook does. So they're going to be getting quite a big chunk of that money, and that's pretty exciting, and that's another reason why our attention is worth so much. Look at that. And how do they turn that attention into dollars? Well, targeting ads. And this kind of one goes into is how customizable and how they can really just pick into any kind of market to advertise. Because like as this article talks about right here, I'll scroll down a little bit, not a lot of bit. Sorry, I'm excited, pumped, guys. Anyways, not just where you live and what websites you visited recently, but whether you've gotten engaged in the past 6 months, are interested in organic food, or share characteristic with people who have recently bought a BMW, even if you've never expressed interest in doing yourself. They're talking about how they could basically pinpoint and target advertising anyone. Like if you wanted to advertise someone that was 16 and liked to make, I don't know, custom made cupcakes, they could probably target advertise you. That's what's insane about this company, and that's one of the reasons why I love it so much. I'm so bullish on it. Let's get into the next thing. Just how big is the scale of Facebook? How many people are they able to touch with this business? Well, right here, in the end of 2018, they had 2.3 billion users. That's right, again, billion, not million, 2.3 billion. Well, is that a lot? I don't know. It seems like a big number. Well, how many people live in the whole entire world? Planet Earth, 7.3 billion people. Sorry, 7.5 billion people live on planet Earth. And how many people are using Facebook? 2.3? So you're telling me 1/3 of the whole entire world. It's pretty crazy to think about. 1/3 of the whole entire world is using Facebook? Yeah, that's right. That's how this kind of came along, is what our attention is really worth. Like I told you guys in the beginning, that's how crazy it's gotten. Anyways, let's dig into a little bit of the actual Facebook stock itself. They have a golden balance sheet. This balance sheet is amazing. So look at this top one right here. Cash and cash equivalents. They have $10 billion sitting around pretty much just cash that they could pay out in dividends or acquire another company and just continue to grow and turn into the growth beast that they are. That's what's insane. Let's look at the stock price here. As we know, past year took a little bit of a tumble, and that's basically because they got in a little trouble, and the government really just doesn't know how to regulate them yet. So that's the short-term bumpy road they're in right now. Is government doesn't know how to go about regulating them. And it's kind of funny. You should watch the video of Facebook getting questioned by the Senate. They really just don't know what Facebook is. So once they're able to get over this little hurdle, I think sky's going to be the limit again, because you can see here stock was up about 209. Right now it's about 160. Can you imagine buying about 5 years ago at $58 and making $100 a share? That's a pretty nice little profit. So let's go back around to what our attention is really worth, because it's worth a lot. Eyeballs are worth money. Eyeballs, people's attention equals money, and that's why I'm so bullish on Facebook stock over the long term. Short term, it's going to be a bumpy road, but in 5 years, you can imagine that if you own some Facebook stock, it's going to be worth quite a bit more than what you have paid into it right now. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe. I want to give away a stock to you guys, so please hit that subscribe button. Get us in this channel to 100 subscribers so I can start giving away stocks, because as the channel grows, I want to give away better stocks. So yeah, I would like to give away a Facebook stock if this channel can grow to that. I would love to give away to you guys for helping me grow my channel, and then I'll give back to you guys. I love that idea, and that's what I want to do with this channel. Anyways, have a good one. Thanks guys. Beardbucks out.